IELTS Speaking Part2 Bandscore8 Model Answers. Describe a popular or well-known person in your country. Okay, I would like to tell you about Gina, who is a popular actress in Korea. Well, she recently has become famous because of her latest movie. Her latest movie has become a big hit, and she's finally starting to make a name for herself on the global stage. She's got a lot of fans, not only from Korea, but also from all over the world. Well, I saw the movie, and it's a romantic comedy which has a captivating storyline. It was hilarious, but at the same time, very touching. Well, I found her acting to be most outstanding. I mean, she gave me goosebumps many times throughout the movie. I follow her on Instagram where she shares her daily life, like her outfits or some interesting places she's been to, and her reflections on some social issues, movies, and all. Well, I love that she doesn't post to show off or flaunt her flashy life. Instead, she genuinely enjoys sharing her thoughts and the little joys from her daily life. Plus, she speaks out on various social issues like the environment, racism, and more. Well, she supports minorities and participates in movements. Well, she's not only a talented young actress, but also an activist. So, yeah, I do think she is such a cool and interesting person. Describe an occasion when someone gave you positive advice or suggestions about your work or study. Okay, let me tell you about the time my friend Gina gave me some valuable advice on my future study plan. She's my high school friend, and she's like a sister to me. I mean, I feel very comfortable with her, and we hang out very often. Well, we both love checking out some cool cafes and restaurants. So last weekend, we went to a cafe called Rain downtown. The cafe was quite spacious and had a peaceful, chill vibe, We liked it. And while there, we had a great time chatting over coffee. We talked about all kinds of things like work, relationships, shopping, and more. But one of the main topics was my future plans. Well, these days, ever since I decided to study abroad, I've had some concerns about my future career and plans. I feel quite anxious about my uncertain future, and sometimes I'm not sure if I made the right decision. So I asked for her advice on this. Well, she encouraged me not to worry so much. Plus, she suggested that we plan the details together, which could help reduce my anxiety, So we actually searched for some detailed information about college programs and all at the cafe. Well, she's such a good advisor and a great listener at the same time. So whenever I have any worries, I always go to her for advice. So after talking to her, I felt much better and more confident about my decision. I'm so glad I have a friend like her. Describe a time you visited a new place. I would like to tell you about a cafe that's new and quite unique. Well, about a month ago, I had plans with my friend Leah. We both enjoy trying new cafes and restaurants, and that day, we wanted to check out a cafe called Sunshine that another foodie friend recommended. Well, she said it had recently relaunched after extensive renovations and had become a lovely and vibrant spot. Well, the cafe was in downtown, but it was kind of hidden in an alley. So the place was quite challenging to find, even with a map, actually. Well, the cafe was totally an Instagrammable place. I mean, the building itself is quite old, but they gave the inside a full makeover recently. So the inside is very modern and vivid. I also loved that there were floor-to-ceiling windows all over that let in abundant natural light, giving a bright ambience. And there are lots of cute ornaments and big plants. Well, we fell in love with that place and took tons of pictures. Their coffee was also good, but their muffins were amazing. Well, they practically melted in my mouth. Well, Leah and I really enjoyed the place and are definitely planning to go back soon. Describe a long walk you ever had. Okay, I would like to talk about the time I went on a trip to Jeju Island with my family, and we took a long walk along the beautiful beach. Last summer, we went to Jeju Island. It was a 4-day, 3-night trip, and everything went smoothly the entire time. The highlight of this trip was when we went to one of their stunning beaches. Well, I remember how picturesque it was, with the emerald water, white sand, and impressive surfers riding the waves. It felt unreal. I mean, we felt like we were in some kind of heaven. We had an amazing time there. We enjoyed sunbathing, swimming, and walking along the shore. We took a long walk in the afternoon, talking about all kinds of random stuff, laughing out loud, and appreciating the view as well. It was very relaxing and chill. So yeah, everyone was enjoying the time so much. Oh, we took tons of pictures with that incredible view. In all those photos, we looked so genuinely happy and in the moment. So whenever we are scrolling through all those photos together, they take us right back to that wonderful time. Yeah, it was such a memorable walk we took, and I'm so glad we all had a blast. Describe a gift you would like to buy for your friend. Okay, let me tell you about the dress I want to give my friend Gina as a birthday gift. Well, Gina is my best friend. We met on the very first day of high school. We had so many things in common that we hit it up right away. And she's been my best friend ever since. And a few weeks ago, we went shopping. We went to a shopping mall in the heart of downtown Seoul, since it has a wide selection of clothes. Well, she's really into fashion, and is very stylish. So she knows a lot about fashion brands, trends, and all that. So it's extra fun shopping with her. On that day, we found a long grayish colored dress that she really wanted. Well, it fit her so well and she looked great in it. I mean, it was gorgeous, but it cost a fortune, so she kind of gave up buying it. Well, her birthday is coming soon, so I want to get her something she really wants. And the dress came to mind. I searched online and found an online shop where the dress is on sale. I can get it at a 20% discount. Well, it's still a couple of $100, so I haven't decided yet, but I feel like I should, I can spend that much money for my best friend's birthday. I'm pretty sure she's going to be over the moon if I give it to her. So when I got this cue card question, that dress immediately came to mind. Describe a prize you have received recently. I would like to talk about the time I got a medal from a 10-kilometer marathon last fall. I like going for a run, so I've been running for years, but I hadn't thought about participating in a marathon event before. But one of my friends, Leah, is like a pro runner. Well, she's done full course marathons more than 3 times and knows all about good running courses, shoes, and everything. Well, she encouraged me to join a 10-kilometer marathon. since I already run 5 kilometers on a regular basis. I thought that if I managed to finish the 10K marathon, I'll feel a great sense of accomplishment, and be proud of myself. So I trained running for the 10K marathon for about 3 to 4 months. Well, on weekends, I went to the park nearby to run 7K. I usually ran in the morning to start the day in a great mood. Actually, I enjoyed the run so much. I could breathe in the fresh air and felt great sweating it all out from running. Well, it allowed me to clear my mind and relieve stress. So, yeah, the training for the 10K marathon wasn't too hard. When the marathon day came, Leah came and ran with me. Yeah, I know, she was a great support, telling me what to do for the event and what to be careful of. But I remember when I hit 8 kilometers, I was out of breath and quite tired. But I was able to continue running without any problems. And I finished the 10 kilometer in an hour, which was my goal. Well, crossing the finish line was an amazing feeling. And I received a medal for completing the race at the end. Yeah, I was so proud of myself.